Female Life Designer channel. I talked to you last week about how you're living your life. I asked you a question. Are you living your life by default or by design? And today I just want to talk about some beliefs that you might have that might be holding you back from making the changes that you really want. And one of those beliefs might be that because your past efforts have failed, you um, you probably think that your future efforts will fail as well. Well, that's kind of a fixed mindset. If you could start shifting that and start thinking that you still have a lot of potential within you, you have still a lot of things you can learn, you have still ideas that you haven't thought of yet, and uh, that there is a lot of potential, then I think that would serve you better. And you also might have this other belief that it's too late now. Maybe you are like me in your late 50s or even in your 60s, and you think that, okay, I've spent a lot of time and effort, um, put a lot of money and time into this particular career or building a family. I have a house, I have a mortgage, I have people who depend on me. So making big changes now, well, it's just too late. Well, I'm telling you, unless you are actually lying on your deathbed, it's never too late. You can still make changes to your life because even if you are in your 60s, you can still have decades left to live. Of course, we have no guarantee. Even if we are in our 20s, we don't have any guarantee that we will live tomorrow. So stop thinking about that. Stop thinking about past failures that haven't, um, past efforts that have failed. Stop thinking about all the time you have spent doing something else. If you're not happy with it, you shouldn't stick with it. You should really stop and think that, okay, today is really all you've got. Nothing else is guaranteed. And the past is gone, there's nothing you can do about that. And the future is not guaranteed, but at least you have today and you have a hope of a future. So if you're not happy with where you're at in your life, you should really stop thinking those, how can I put it, um, well, those thoughts that are not serving you. Another belief that you might have is that every change is drastic. Life changes are drastic. Well, sometimes they have to be. Sometimes, if you are living in an abusive relationship, you might have to leave your spouse overnight and go and live in a different part of the country or whatever. Maybe if you have a serious health issue, you might be forced to make some drastic changes to your eating habits or your exercising habits or whatever. So yes, life changes can be drastic but necessary. But they don't have to be. Most of us are maybe in situations that are not where we don't need a drastic change overnight, but we're still not happy with where we're at, so we do want to change, and then the might sensible thing is to make small changes and baby steps to get there, right? But the first thing you need to do is to get clarity about what it is that you want and um, what is your life actually like right now? What is not working for you? What do you want less of in your life and what do you want more of? Those are the things you need to analyze and start getting clarity about, because before you know that, before you know what you really want and what is working and what is not, then it's hard to make a change, right? And if there are some habits you need to change, you need at least 90 days to change a habit, so you shouldn't try to make too many changes at the same time. Just start with a few things or one thing. Maybe you need some more alone time. Maybe you have people pulling you in all directions all the time, and everyone wants a piece of you, and you just need some space. You need some time to do your things, the things that you enjoy. And so maybe to set aside 10 minutes a day is what you need to start doing. Get some alone time. Do something that is good for you. Start thinking about yourself for a change and not put everyone else first. That might be something. So start there. Start by analyzing the different areas of your life, your money situation, your health, your relationships. Is there anything not working? Is there something you want less of in your life? Something you want more room for in your life? Start there. And get a journal, grab a pen, sit down, maybe just 10 minutes, and start writing down some of those things. And what is important to you? What is it that you really want? And what is it that you absolutely need to get rid of in your life? That could be physical things, that could be a belief that is not serving you, a relationship that's not serving you, whatever. Just start there, get some clarity around that, and then you can move on from there. And if you need any help with this, I'm here for you, and you can contact me through my contact page on www.elsakostberg.com, and you can ask me anything you want and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, or you can send me an email at info at elsakostberg.com. Okay, that's really what I wanted to talk to you about today, and thank you for listening. This is the Female Life Designer channel. I'm Elsa Kostberg. Have a good night. See you. Bye for now.